Good morning, dear people. It's me, Angel from Vienna. I am back today because I finally have done my next project. And this is an altered cigar box. You can see the Tim Holtz boys. This is a vintage, it's not vintage, it's antique photo. You can write here Paula, July 1876. So this is Paula and her boys. And of course there is a lot of stuff everywhere around the box. But this is the layer, old maps. You can hardly see it under this stuff. Sometimes are movable, but anyway. Oh yeah, and I have some metal corners. Yeah, lots of tiny pieces, and this owl. It's very cute. You just have to shake it a little bit, and everything goes into shape. Let's open it up and let's see what we find inside. So this is the lid. And a P for Paula. $1. A feather from my Rosie. A vintage ticket and buttons and a little rose trim. Here you have got a wonderful card. I love this script, and lots of, you know, original ephemera from the past. I sewed here a compartment, so you have two parts to find stuff and to tuck in something. So this is the lid, and yeah, let's take out stuff inside. Here you also can see the old map. This is a recipe, but so cute. The script is so wonderful that I wanted to add it to this project. Here you can see the two angels protecting this treasure box. Let's put this away and let's go into the tin can. It's a little tin can, and I had a problem. Whenever I opened this little can, my envelope here on the lid flipped open like so. So I turned it around and see, it works perfectly, doesn't flip. But of course you can open it and you find stuff inside and behind. There's a little boy on this post stamp. When you open it up, this is Jane Austen. And here, a picture of girls dancing around and old book pages. You find a little, tiny little booklet. And yes, some tuck spots and pages and tiny stuff like this. So this lives inside of this little tin can. And last but not least, the little journal, which actually fits into this box. It's a painting. Of course, this is a huge pocket, and inside there is so wonderful old postcard. when you open it, you find this little cutie, because it's winter time now. Some ephemera. This is not vintage, it's relatively new, but so cute, it's so cute. So I added this, and here, this is vintage. I mixed, as always, new ephemera and old stuff. This is again a recipe, an old book page about cookies, Christmas cookies. Behind this post stamp pocket there are some more. This is an original thing, and this as well. This lives behind this little bag, a glassine bag, and inside the envelope you find a sketch in original, another recipe, and some ephemera as writing spot. Okay, let's go forward with this couple. Look at this car. Isn't this cute? Here another glassine bag and mixed ephemera. This is an original sketch, or maybe painting. A Tim Holtz sky. Don't know what this is. Some, you know, I love to sew together those leftover papers, and as many different as I can find. It's cute, and you always can tear off what you need and make your notes. An old book page. This means incredible. This envelope is from my friend Miyuki. Here you have some writing space, or you could glue this onto this page. An old library card. So let's put it back after I made the video. 1913, very old map. Here I sewed in this journal some tiny stuff on the pages, on top or bottom. And this is a nature's book. And I alternate always the pages for writing with those with pictures, or, you know. Here, this is interesting because this is field post. Here you can find the script. See? So lovely. Yeah, some old papers, new ephemera, and bird book. Here mixed ephemera, but of course I tried to keep it not too fat, the whole thing. It wouldn't fit into the box anymore. It can exist without the box, of course. This is another, this month's goal, another tiny tag sewed on. Testimony, I don't know how to call this in English. The other part of, no, I sewed together two bags, and this is the other part of this book page. You can see this entire page, but very often I put on some stuff. So this girl, and this has 3 signatures behind this woman. Yeah, you can find a tiny envelope, and inside something with dried flowers. writing spaces, lots of writing spaces. This is original, 1918. It's antique, people, antique paper, piano paper from Miyuki. This is as well from Miyuki. Thank you, Miyuki. And here, see a bank page from, I don't know how to call it, from bank, to show how much money you have on this bank. But of course, sorry, my little piggy steps behind me. This is a little quote. Book page, writing space, interesting pages, and as well a little bag to hide something. You can, it's closable, but you can do this again because it's not glued shut. So the other part of the testimony or documents or however we call this, you can see it better than I can explain it. A girl and some ephemera, a rose sticker, wonderful sticker. And this guy is Willie II. Willie II was very famous. See this old machine? Supreme. This is a flowers book and some ephemera. This is the Christmas page because Christmas comes soon, so I added a Christmas page. And here you can calculate easily. These are really brittle brown pages, but not antique, it's vintage, but very brittle. Cute post stamp with a boy. Book pages and another little cutie in the snow. And behind this girl you find collecting cards and Cliff Richard and Helen Shapiro. So this is post-it sticky note, and we are almost done. Here's some collecting cards, pictures, another little kid. Those are very nice. Wonderful. I guess you could get them with coffee boxes 40 years ago. Two of those flipping tags. A recipe for cookies because Christmas comes soon. And the other part of those brittle brown paper, but you can write on this part important. This means important. This is very nice. It's glittery. I love it a lot. Glassine paper from my friend Yuko. This is from Yuko from Japan. This is from Miyuki. Look at this wonderful flower. Tim Holtz washi tape and a whole bunch of stuff in this little bag, and behind the mom and the girl, and the glassine bag here, stuff inside them. This is a very nice embroidered trim or And I glued it here and here, but you can open it like so. And then you have access to a bunch of more ephemera, a field card and the bank books card. And this calendar is from 1958, so I decided to use it in the journals because they are empty. And this is something very beautiful. It's like a telegram, and it's a recipe for not alcohol from nuts. And when you close it, I created a huge bag on the back and this wonderful precious postcard. Unfortunately, the kid had this in hands, but this is only graphite, and you could erase it for sure. But I didn't want to ruin it, so, or you can glue the paper on the back. So this is the part of the spine trim. I hope I showed you all of this properly. And this tulip is a Jenny Miller tile, see? And this is from a pilot. And a lantern, various stuff, you know, buttons and beads and pieces, and enjoy the journey. And she has a necklace. And this is a Tim Holtz tile. So, this is it for today. Let's get them back to the box. And with a little squeeze you can close it. So, thank you for watching the video. Have a nice time. Bye bye for now.